I thought I was helping people choose motorcycle helmets, but after hundreds of conversations, I was watching the same mistake happen over and over again. For years, helping riders was my job. Most of that time was spent right here at Ducati, New York. Along the way, I also spent time at Triumph Brooklyn. Between the two, I had thousands of conversations with riders and helped hundreds of them choose their first motorcycle helmet. Now, it didn't matter if someone had just earned their license or had been riding for decades. After enough conversations, I started noticing the same pattern. When I worked at Ducati, New York, there was one sentence I probably said hundreds of times. We all have an image in our head of how we want to look when we pull up to dinner to meet our friends and family who didn't want us to get a motorcycle. You picture yourself riding up, you shut the motorcycle off, you swing your leg over, you slowly take your helmet off, and for just a second, you hope everyone watching thinks, yeah, they belong on that motorcycle. Long before we ever learn how to ride, most of us have already imagined the rider we want to become. That image isn't wrong, but sometimes it starts making decisions before experience ever gets a chance. When I bought my first motorcycle helmet, I thought I knew exactly what mattered. I wanted something that matched the motorcycle, matched the style, matched the image I had in my head. Years later, if I had to start all over again, I'd make a completely different decision. Not because my first helmet was bad, because experience changed what I valued. The motorcycle didn't change, I did. The longer you ride, the more your priorities change. You begin caring less about impressing people and more about protecting the rides you still want to take. After enough conversations, I started noticing something. Most people weren't shopping for protection first. They were shopping for the version of themselves they already had in their imagination. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Motorcycles have always been emotional. They express personality. The problem only starts when that image begins making decisions before experience does. I'd meet customers who'd walk in already convinced they knew exactly which helmet they wanted. Not because they tried it, not because it fit them, but because it completed the picture they'd already created in their mind. Maybe before we ever choose a motorcycle, we're already choosing the rider we hope to become. After helping hundreds of riders, the conversations almost always started the same way. What's the lightest helmet? What do MotoGP riders wear? Which one is the quietest? Those aren't bad questions. They're completely normal. But after fitting helmet after helmet, I realized almost nobody started with the question that mattered most. Does this helmet actually fit me? A motorcycle helmet isn't like buying a jacket. If it doesn't fit correctly, the safest helmet in the world can't do the job it was designed to do. Sometimes we spend so much time trying to become the rider we admire that we forget to become the rider we actually are. I can't tell you how many people walked in convinced they wanted one specific helmet, then tried on 4 or 5 different brands and walked out wearing something completely different. Not because it looked better, because it fit better. That's actually one of the reasons I created MotoFit Guide. It's completely free now, and it's simply designed to help riders compare helmet features and understand what to look for before they buy. Sometimes the best helmet isn't the one you imagined. It's the one that actually fits your journey. One customer came in completely convinced about which helmet he wanted. He'd watched videos, read reviews, seen photos. In his mind, the decision had already been made. Then he put it on. Something wasn't right. So we kept trying different helmets. Eventually, he tried one on he hadn't even considered. His face changed immediately. He stopped looking in the mirror and started smiling. That's when I realized people weren't really buying helmets. They were buying confidence. Real confidence doesn't come from someone else telling you that you look good. It comes from forgetting you're even wearing the helmet. Confidence built on appearance doesn't last very long. Confidence built on comfort, fit, and experience stays with you every ride. He walked in wanting one helmet.
He walked out with a different one. Not because I convinced him, because the helmet convinced him. My goal with this channel has never been to tell you what to buy. It's to help riders make better decisions. If these stories have helped you and you'd like to support what I'm building, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link below. It genuinely helps me continue making videos like this. Almost every new rider walks through those doors wondering the same thing. Do I belong here? And maybe that's what I was really helping people with all along. Not choosing a helmet, helping them believe they belonged. Buy the helmet that protects the rider you are today, not the rider you're trying to convince everyone else you've already become. Because the confidence you're looking for doesn't come from the helmet. It comes from the miles you'll ride wearing it. I'd love to hear your story. What was the very first motorcycle helmet you ever bought? And knowing what you know today, would you buy that same helmet again? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one of them. And honestly, many of your stories inspire future videos.
After all these years, I don't think I was really helping people choose motorcycle helmets. I think I was watching people become riders, and that's a pretty special thing to have been a small part of. If you enjoy this story, I think you'll enjoy the next one too. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you.